Hello and welcome back to Sebring for day 2 of the last chance qualifier for round 5 of the South African simGT series at Sebring. And this is day 2, of course. This is the final hour remaining of day 2, the final day, where the top 6 from the combined session yesterday and today's running, of course, will go through to the grid for the big race on Monday evening. It is Stephen Sparks with a 2:02.270 who has moved up into 6th place overall. And he has unseated Peter Holden-Jones for that valued top 6 lap time. It's a good run there for Stephen Sparks early on in the session, still an hour remaining. And of course we saw Bongi Mabida going fastest last night in the Porsche, the Netk 911 Porsche. So the Bongi and that Porsche really coming on strong at Sebring. At the moment it is James is faster with a 2:00.316. That is in fact quicker than Bongi's time last night. So James goes faster overall from all the combined sessions for the moment. We see Shan Lopesha there with a 2:02.819 knocking on the door of their top 6th, no, he's a good 6/10 off Stephen Sparks' time for the moment. And yeah, a couple of cars, drivers have joined the session who didn't run last night, so let's see what they can do. Hugo de Witt comes to mind, Gregor as well. And here we see Peter Calder is also joined this one. Mike McGear was on earlier as well. Let's see what Mike McGear ran, and then he's run back on the YouTube live stream. Yeah, Mike McGear did 12095 before he left the server. So that puts him so that puts him 5th overall in the combined session. That has knocked Stephen Sparks off that top 6 spot for the moment. So kicking off here at Sebring, interesting stuff. Shout out to Brent in the YouTube live chat. Yeah, he's commenting this evening. I was just a bit late to the party. Just wanted to eat something before we get started. Had a very busy day. Holden is now with a 203.130. Not quite there. Right, so I'm back and just looking at comparing the times from last night in the LCQ 1 session and what's happened until now in this session. And your top 6 for the moment are Cat James, fastest of all. Bongi Mabin in second. So Cat James a 2:00.316. Bongi with a 2:00.441 in second. And then we have Carl Swanepoel with a 2:00.582. Harry Crawford in fourth with a 2:01.283. Justin Baraki in fifth with a 2:01.707. And then Mark McGeer earlier on this in this session with a 2:02.095, which is currently the time to beat to win a top 6 result in the session. So there is a time at 2:02.095, so basically a 2:02 dead is the time to beat. So we're watching Cat James now out on track, fastest of all in the LCQ so far. You'll be looking to improve that time if you can. Possibly just getting some practice running in before the big race on Monday evening. He's got another big race this weekend, and that's Cat James in the Virtual Endurance Championship, racing for our SimRace SA team, the RSA Protea Sim Sports outfit. And we're racing in the 12 hours of Istanbul. That race starts at 6 o'clock South African time tomorrow evening. You're welcome to watch on Sim Racing when it's actually on the Virtual Endurance Championship YouTube channel, and I'll be sharing out that link on our website simracesa.co.za tomorrow sometime. And we running 2 cars, the LMP2 Orica Nissan in Division 3. It'll be myself driving together with Harry Crawford and Gabriel Rousseau. And in the Corvette, the Protea Corvette in Division 2, it'll be Lance Garrisino, Cat James and Boyd Bryson, as Bashir Jadwat takes a break from this race coming up tomorrow. So we wish everyone good luck, and we really asking for some good luck in the prototype entry, as we had bad luck this season, and so we're looking for some good fortune in round 3 of that championship. But back to the action here at Sebring. James leads the way with a 2:00.316. And no one else is... got Stephen Sparks quite close to Mark McGeer's time of a 2:02.095. That is a top 6 time to beat. So Stephen Sparks is around 2/10 to find to unseat Mark McGeer. I'm gonna watch Stephen now. Of course, the big news for this race on Monday evening is that Cat James replaces Gabriel Rousseau at mixed racing. Cat James back in the championship. Great to see him racing back in South African simGT, after predominantly focusing on the RSA Protea Sim Sports campaign in the VEC, of course, the Virtual Endurance Championship. But back here to replace Gabriel Rousseau, and teaming up with Wayne Wortley. And they'll be taking on Bashir Jadwat and Mark Costain in the Teams Championship, with just, if I'm not mistaken, 6 points separating the 2 teams. So still all to play for here at Sebring. And I'll tell you what, the Nissans are looking strong here at Sebring. So perhaps it's the first time this season we might not see an Audi victory, but a Nissan victory. I'm not going to call it just yet, but it's looking pretty strong for the Nissans. James fastest in the session, with Mark McGear was second until he left the service this evening with a 2:20.95. So that's very interesting. Perhaps the Nissan enjoying the sort of the punch under the corners, the slow corners here at Sebring. Working in favour of the 3.8 V6 twin turbo that the Nissan has. Peter Holden-Jones now with a 2:01.855. Take that, wow. So that now has pushed Mark McGear out of the top 6. Holden-Jones is in 6th position behind Justin Barocchi. So cracking lap there by Peter Holden-Jones. Clearly found something within himself or the car. And that is the new time to beat, everyone. So it's improved by about 0.2 of a second. It's gone board with Holden-Jones. They've always found almost 0.2 of his delta time too. They're losing out now, unfortunately. Let's see what they can do. Holden-Jones looking strong and confident as well, so it's definitely come on strong. Finding time all the time. Wow, through the corners we go. So 4/10 up on his delta is Peter Holden-Jones, using the wipe down exception rule there. Getting wide for a good entry onto the back straight, looking for 4/10. Wow. This might give him a 2:01.5. Keeps going on like this. Slightly wide, 6/10 up on his delta. Wow, Peter Holden-Jones is flying here at Sebring. Looking for 7/10. He's going to produce a 2:01.204. Wow, good improvement. So that puts him up to 4th overall. 2:01.204, yes. Just marginally quicker than Kerry Crawford. So now it is Justin Barocchi on the bubble with that 2:01.707, the new time to beat. So the pace certainly hotting up now as we approach the final half an hour of the LCQ session. Holden-Jones looking to improve again. Sparks now looking for something special. Wayne Warty pointing out there, or shout out to you, Wayne. You're pointing out that the Audi is good for 1:59.8 here at Sebring, according to the RSR times. Did you see, Wayne? I've seen you go quicker on the practice server, so try to let that out there. But yeah, I think we're in for a really interesting race on Monday evening, and the time is very close together. So it's Justin Baraki who's on the bubble now with the 201.707. It's under pressure. And then, the closest man after that is this man, Stephen Sparks, who's got it wrong into the barrier. He goes. And we're drawing just in front of here, James. James seems to be on an outlap. This is Shan Lopsha, the against all odds racing Porsche. Yeah, I think it's going to be a frantic qualifying session on Monday evening. 15 minutes to get around this 2-minute run circuit, so not a lot of time to get around. And the time you've done an outlap and your first flying lap is already 4 minutes on the board, so you're down to 11 minutes, and you might get another 3 runs in if you're lucky and you stay out and don't come into the pits each time. So definitely, I have no idea where the tyres are at the moment. If the mediums are the ones to go for, or the hard tyre. Who knows? Someone will make the softs work with the slower corners. Yeah, we've got the fast corner at the end of the circuit, but other than that, the corners are not too quick. Also got a twisty section for this back straight we are now that will test the tyres. Shan Lopsha. And still at 201.707, everyone's trying to beat. At the moment it is here, James fastest of all, Bongi Mabida in second, Carl Swanepoel in third, Peter Caldenes in fourth, Gerrit Crawford in fifth, and Justin Baraki has got that last qualifying spot for the moment with the 201.707. So it is Nissan from Porsche, from BMW, from Audi, from Porsche. So nice mix there. Shan Lopsha now up 0.6 of a second on his best delta time. Gets it nicely turned, is gaining all the time. 0.7 now, wow. Here we go for Shan Lopsha. This may give him a 201.5. That'll give him 6th position if he can keep this up. Let's go on board with him. So Shan is the man on a mission for the moment. He's 0.8 up now. Keep pushing, Shan. Give it everything you got. Need to overdrive the car. Oh, he's missed the apex. Losing time. He's bleeding time. Look, oh, just pushing a bit too hard. Clip the curb. He's going to keep going and go for another run if he can. So, yeah, you would have seen that and being pretty excited about it. Unfortunately, just driving the car slightly towards the end before the mistake. But certainly, that against all odds racing Porsche is, yeah, the potential's there to take that 6th position away from Justin Baraki. We're watching the last chance qualifier where the top 6 from the combined session from last night and tonight go through to the top split on Monday evening, where 14 drivers have already qualified through other means of qualifying in the M2 series racing from the last challenge split, the second split of this championship. Oh, lovely. Oh, it's just over. Oh, but understeer, unfortunately. And yeah, you could be right, Wayne. The commentator jinxed it. The commentator's curse is a real thing, people. Whoa, Cat Jams now improves, so 2:00.199, getting ever closer to that sub 2-minute time. Immediately sets out for another run. You can feel it, you can taste it. He wants that 2:01.7. Got a feeling he's going to get it. Sparks is still with a 2:02.270, so he's got 5/10 to find, half a second. To stay with Shan. I want to see if he can do this. I'm sure he can. He can do it. He just needs to do it now. But half an hour remaining, so plenty of time. But I'm sure you would have saved that setup that he was up. Yeah, what was it? 8/10 of a second. The potential is there. And Shan driving very well here at Sebring. Major improvement from his last race. I think he missed the last round, so. The round before that is in the second split, but solid chance here of getting into the top split. I love to see people improving their driving. It just makes me warm inside. People progressing and trying things and practicing and finding something within the car and themselves. When you're in a pressure situation like this, it's amazing what you can produce and how your brain works. And absolutely fantastic. Shan can do this now. He'll be revving himself up here, willing himself for that 2:01.7 lap time. Let's see if he can do it. One board with him now. Down the back straight we go towards the final corner. Nice entry there from Shan. Using the white line exception through there. Good drive now to the main straight we go. Turn one now, left-hander, cut it early, nicely looking for the drive now, back on the power, immediately up on his dot. Look at that, great stuff there by Shan. Two tenths now. I lost a bit of time, just slightly overdriving the car. Shan lap showing, in fact, it's more than 8/10 of a second. He actually needs a good 1.1 seconds needs to find that. So I think he can do it. It's in the car. Backstraight we go again, getting ready for yet another attempt. Good drive. Into turn when we go. Early. Did run well. No, he lost it. Just hit the bump there on the outside and unsettled the car, and unfortunately he's hit the curb and off he goes. So it's important that Shan doesn't get frustrated here. He's still got time, and he's going to set out immediately for another run. There's Dion Ronca, the NBE Racing Ferrari. Got your livery correct this time, Dion. Sorry about that last night as well. Holden-Jones now up almost 0.2 of a second, so Peter really coming into terms of the circuit. It's great to see. So it was 0.3 up in his losing time now, unfortunately, about a half that time. You can see the performance delta reading there, the green number that jumps up and down. If it's green, that means that that specific driver is improving on his best lap time. Delta time, if it goes red, then he's losing the season. Now I made a mistake there, and I was losing time, and the numbers have turned red. Oh, using on the curb. The BMW on 2 wheels through there. Oh, on off. Made a mistake. It's Steven is on an utter. Shan is not quite improving, it's almost improving. But certainly James, champion from 2016, the 2016 South African simGT Series Drivers Champion. Showing everybody how it's done for the moment in LCQ with a solid 2:00.199. So close to that sub 2 minute mark. James has now left the server, decided that he's had enough. And I'm pretty certain that's good enough for qualification into the top split on Monday evening. Shannon bans that lap to let Peter Holden pass to the BMW. Shan is doing a bit of reconnaissance here, following Peter Holden around, trying to learn how he takes the corners, where he brakes. But the Porsche is a different animal to the BMW. Porsche's got the engine in the back, the BMW's got the engine in the front, of course. Flat 6 motor. BMW's the V8, as far as I understand. Oh, moment there for Shan. Steven Sparks still there with that 202.270. A second away from Justin Barocchi's time, that 201.707, which is the time to beat the top 6 time at the moment. Big oversteer moment there for Sparks. That's correct, and there's losing time, of course. And, 20 minutes remaining now. Doesn't look like anyone's going to challenge Barocchi there for that top 6 time at 217.07. But still time. Curb. Roundy goes into the barrier. Shan Ocean are looking to improve, looking for their 3/10. He needs another sort of 8/10 on top of that, so that's what he can produce now. Number 10 against all odds, racing Porsche. Still around 2/10. 4/10 now. Lost a lot of time in that section. Just overdriving the car. Too many corrections. Drive a racing car well, you almost want to suggest the corner and let the car do the rest of the work. The less amount of inputs that you put into the car, less upset it will be. And, the more sort of it will respond to what you want it to do. Certainly, Shan hopes she can do this. He just needs to find it in the car and himself to do it. So looking for 2/10 now on this lap. Now. Too much curb down center of the car, losing a bit of time. Under 3/10 of a second now again. This is where I can find out the time. Too much of the grass. Yeah, just again correcting the car before entering the corner. Worried about the grass on the outside. They just put that front left tire on it. Just unsettled the car, unfortunately. Just at the time. One nice fluid motion turning into the corner. It's no good correcting the car mid-corner. I'll just upset it. See what I can do. Come on, Shan, you can do this. Using as much of the track as possible nicely. Throws it into turn 1. Not as good as he's done it before. Losing a little time in his delta. Into turn 2. Chase the throttle through here. Clip the apex, nicely done. Good, slingshot. Through a nice wide entry. Cut the apex, yes. Okay, improving. Here we go. Towards the home happen we go. Turn 7. Throws it in. He's too much curb. Oh, he's too much curb. Bit of wheel spin. Not too bad. Still improving. Through Fangio we go now 8, 9 towards 10. To turn 10 we go. Sharp right hander. Turn the car in. It's the apex slightly. Improving now slightly. Down towards turn 12 and then turn 13 tower. Got a sharp right hander too that creeps up on you. Good traction over that corner. But down on this distance again. Bishop we go. Down towards turn 15. Just like to turn on the wheel. Smooth, run wide as much as you can. And then cut in. Good drive onto the back straight. Okay, we're up 2/10 of a second. Going towards 3/10 of a second now. Flat out we go. This is a tricky corner to get right. When he turns in, he goes nice and early. Braking we go, turns it in, losing the back end, counter steering as well though. Wow, 5/10 of a second. Here we go. So Shan will go to a 2:02.2 something, I reckon. It's 2:02.324. Still got half a second to find on Justin Baraki. 2:01.707 is the time to beat. Shan's going quicker still. With a big oversteering moment to be looking to remedy that one. Oh no, he took the curve round, he goes. No, that's the end of it for that lap. But still 8 minutes remaining. But no changes on the setup there. Straight back out. Yeah, Wayne, this track is very bumpy, and if you don't know how to sort of work the dampers and the suspension, it can work against you. Certainly, the rear engine Porsche doesn't help either. Besides that first half an hour. Okay, James is fastest of all in the LCQ so far with a 2:00.316. It looks to stay that way. Bongi second with a 2:00.441, so just a 10th of a second separating the top two. Nice and closer between the Nissan and the Porsche. Then Carl Swanepoel with a very good 2:00.582. Just a 10th behind Bongi again, so 3/10 separating the top three. And a bit while back is Peter Kalnes at 2:01.204. 7/10 behind Kerry Crawford, 2:01.283. And Justin Baraki still the time to beat here with a 2:01.707. If this Porsche is bottoming out through the corners, I wonder if just sort of tweaking the rider out up a bit front and rear might help it along. Just see the car just clipping the ground there, so it's settling the rear end. And I think that's what Shan's trying to deal with. Doesn't look like an easy car to drive. As Wayne points out in the YouTube chat, the car seems like a pogo stick on the bumps. Yeah, there we go. But he's trying. I'll give him that. Absolutely flat out the last couple of the last whole session. Shannon's been out trying to improve. Not much time spent in the pits. Yeah, the car could be hitting the bump stops, Wayne. Absolutely. That would account for how the car is moving around. It's a Perhaps some a bit more suspension travel is in need for that car. Yeah, I would soften it up that car as much as possible. A bit of sort of snap oversteer after understeer at moments, so perhaps sort of go down on the power setting, the diff ratio, and maybe up on the coast. See if that helps. Just to help with corner exit that way too. Let's see what he can do this time. Oh, nice job. Look at that. Keeps it going nicely. 2 tenths up in his delta time. He's looking for 5-6 tenths. Put him right up there. Oh, nice drive. Wow, 4 tenths up. Losing a bit of time now though. Nice improvement. Clip the apex, nicely, get the power down. Oh, short shift's clever. Getting the power down on the top. Not wasting time spinning up the tires. We have 3 tenths up now. Another 3 tenths to find. You can do it. Come on, Shan. Throw it in there. Nice wide entry. Back on the power, nicely. Got 3 tenths and climbing towards 4 tenths in a second. Give them power. Oh, losing out slightly. Chance it in. Oh, big moment. Now losing out, unfortunately. Back end just turning around there for Shan, unfortunately. By 3 tenths, let's really see what he can do through that final corner. Oh, very late on the brakes. Nice wide turning, get back on the power, let the car settle. Nicely. He's going to improve here. Might get 4 tenths in a second. That's going to give him a 2:01.957. So 2.5 tenths to find now. In the dying stages of this session. Too conservative to that turn 1. I don't think he's going to get another run in. I think that's it for Shan, unfortunately. So, full marks for trying. Effort, absolutely fantastic. But I just don't think he has the car underneath him. And so Wayne pointed out in the YouTube live chat, and I tend to agree. I don't think there's much wrong with the driving. It's the car in this case. Just 50 seconds remaining now. See if we can get it around for another lap. It's quite possible. There's a bit of a buffer to sort of when the server actually switches over or stops the session. Oh no, unfortunately I think that's it for Shan. Oh, that's a pity. But it did improve to a 2:01.957. Quite a good lap time there. And I think that is it. I don't think anyone else is going to improve. Steven Sparks still with that 2:02.270. Calvin has with 2:01.204. Of course. gonna stay with Shan. Let's see if we can get another lap in. I don't think so. I think the session will end before he gets around again. He's down 0.2 of a second. No, that's it, all done and dusted. That is the session over. And we have the sixth fastest guys in LCQ. You go through to the top split grid on Monday evening in the South African simGT series, the 5th and final round at Sebring. And those 6 drivers are provisionally. I'm going to check the results, but this is what I have for now. And is Cat James, who's fastest of all, with a 2:00.316. Bongi Mabida second with a 2:00.441, just a 10th between them. And then just another 10th away is Kyle Swanepoel with a 2:00.582. This is Nissen from Porsche from BMW. Then in 4th position we have Peter Geldernes with a 2:01.204, a good 7/10 behind Kyle. And then not even, sort of 7/100ths away is Gerrit Crawford in 5th position with a 2:01.283, and then Justin Barocchi in 6th with a 2:01.707, and that is your top 6 who provisionally go through to the grid. I'll double check these lap times to make absolutely sure, but that is how I understand it for now. And there we have it. And the big race is happening on Monday evening live right here on YouTube. You can catch me in commentary together with Werner Hinop. We're looking forward to commentating on that race together. It's the final round of the South African simGT series, the top split. And of course, for the drivers who have not qualified for the top split, they're welcome to race in the challenge split, the second split to the championship, on Wednesday evening. And certainly look forward to that. Well, until Monday evening at 8:30, right here on YouTube. Have a great weekend and all the best until then. Goodbye.